Welcome to the Sandro channel. Make sure that you subscribe.
Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today we got a pretty interesting topic for you guys, and I gotta give a quick shout out to one of my subscribers, Anthony Garcia. Thank you as always for sending me these awesome topics. Really appreciate that. Without further ado, we're gonna be talking about the Looney Tunes cartoons. And we have the team here that made it. By the way, the Looney Tunes cartoons, you might remember, this is the newest sort of iteration of Looney Tunes. Just as HBO MAX had come out, let's actually check that. The exact date that the first season released was May 27, 2020. And this was right around the time HBO Max had launched. And it was apparently at the time when it launched. I remember talking about it because I started my channel just 1 month after May 27th. I started my month in June. So this channel right here, by the way. And I remember everybody was talking about it. It was the biggest show on HBO Max at the time. It was an animated show, just 10 episodes of Looney Tunes and Bugs Bunny running around and having fun. Most of the shorts were about Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig, and Daffy Duck. But it was overall a very well-received show. I talked about it back in those days. You know, I didn't have as fancy equipment as I have now. So those videos are pretty rough to go back and watch. But good Lord. One of the biggest controversies of this show was they didn't want Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam, for example, to fire guns. Now, they did have guns. They used guns more of as a prop. They used them as like a prop, but they would not fire bullets. This was like an old Looney Tunes classic where the characters would literally just shoot each other and blow each other up. They basically said everything is basically on the table, but we don't want to have the guns being fired at each other. So they did have guns in there, but they weren't like using them as actual guns that fired bullets, which was kind of lame because that like it's just the times have changed, but you're really just censoring yourself. I feel like, you know, I think most children understand that Looney Tunes are cartoons. And they're not going to shoot each other. They're not going to shoot their brothers and sisters and family. I think that a lot of people can differentiate between cartoons and reality. And it's kind of sad to see them neuter themselves in creativity by not allowing their characters to utilize their guns to the fullest potential. And I thought that was overall very lame that they did that. So yeah, wasn't happy with that decision, but I did watch it. You know, I heard everybody talking about it. It was the most watched show on HBO Max. I had to watch it myself. I can tell you right now, I saw the first 2 seasons, and then I kind of just forgot about the show after I watched these seasons and never went back to it. So it was a good show, though. I will straight up say, even though they didn't, actually use their guns, still a very quality cartoon. I love the animation. I love the characters. The voice actors were interesting, and they also went with the rare yellow-gloved Bugs Bunny. Yeah, Bugs Bunny uses yellow glove. Let's get a picture of that for you guys here. Bugs Bunny HBO Max. Let's see if it'll be the first thing to pop up here. Yeah, and you can see he has yellow gloves instead of the traditional white gloves. Like the older school Looney Tunes used to use the white gloves. They decided to go back with I think they did originally use yellow gloves, or is it something like that? Like back in the day, they did use yellow gloves sometimes. So this was more of a throwback to the old school. And it does make Bugs really stand out. It makes him stand out just a little bit more than usual. And I personally do like the white gloves a little bit better because it blends in. You don't really notice. It doesn't register in your brain. But at the same time, look at this scene right here, right? If his glove was white, what is he holding here? A deck of cards or an iPhone? If his hand was white there, it'd be a little. I guess they would have to change the color of the iPhone for this scene. But the yellow gloves were distinct. I'll give them that. But we're gonna just quickly talk about it here. So PB Gart and the whole team here that makes the Looney Tunes cartoons. This guy's wearing a shirt here. Love to see it. They say today was the final mix of the 209, the 209, that's crazy, Looney Tunes cartoon shorts that we created. Congratulations to all involved. That's all, folks. So they're wrapping up here. And guys, let that sink in there. 209. Now let's see how many episodes we actually have. Okay, so the first season consisted of 31. The second season was 42. So we know there's 209, right? So we're at 42. Then we go to or sorry, is that 42, right? Yeah, 42. Then we go plus 9. So that's 51, I think. Wait a minute. 31. Okay, so that's 2. That's 42 and then 51, 61, and then we don't have season 5 yet. So really they're only at 61 out of 209, and they've been able to milk this for 2 years. Judging by this pattern, it could take them until 2026 to expend all 209 episodes. If they release like 10 episodes every here and there, they could keep this shit going until like 2026, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, I think this is going to be really good for HBO Max because they're really struggling right now. They're canceling a lot of shows. They don't have a lot of content. But every few months, by just releasing 10 more episodes, they're bolstering their library and making it look like there's actually shit on HBO Max that's still being made, even though we know just now they finished the 209 episodes. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. It was just a quick little update. And yeah, I mean, it was a great show. I hope they move on to bigger and better things. Just seeing their animation style, I loved it with what they did with the Looney Tunes. I'd love to see them bring back, either some kind of other older show. I did a whole video on Tom and Jerry and how they're so out of touch with Tom and Jerry. They're basically making international shorts where Tom and Jerry are like cutesy little kawaii Japanese characters. And I'd really like to see these guys like take the helm and make like a big Tom and Jerry show or something like that. Or use one of their other characters, and even something like bringing back Dexter's Lab, right? Powerpuff Girls is coming back for a new reboot with the original creator, Craig McCracken. I'd love to see them just like do a new take on, something like Dexter's Lab, or why not Galactic Kids Next Door? Where is it? Where are you, Galactic Kids Next Door? I've been searching for you, but they still won't greenlight it. What the fuck? I'm just out here waiting for Galactic Kids Next Door. Goddamn, put these men did a fantastic job on Looney Tunes. Put them on the Galactic Kids Next Door. What the fuck are they doing over at HBO Max? I have no clue, but I'm very disappointed that they aren't, doing more with these animators here. But they did just finish, so we don't know where they're going to go next. Something tells me they're going to do something stupid and HBO Max is going to use them to like make like what? I don't know. Some like, what's a terrible show? Like Problem Solvers. Watch them make a Problem Solvers reboot. Oh my God. I'd cry. I'd just cry. Watch them make, oh God, imagine if they put them on the Teen Titans Go team. Oh no. Anything but Teen Titans Go, folks. But yeah. That's it. And we do have more Looney Tunes stuff in the works. There's that movie where, what was it? Like Looney Tunes Destroy the World or something. There was that one. Tweety Mysteries. I can't wait for Tweety Mysteries. Very exciting stuff. And I think there's there's a musical too. Or did that get, I don't think that got canceled. It's like, what was that? Yeah, something got, hold on. Looney Tunes upcoming movie. List of Looney Tunes feature films. Hold on, let's see what we got here. There we go. The Day the Earth Blew Up. That's coming possibly in the future. We don't know. TBA, to be announced. And Bye Bye Bunny, a Looney Tunes musical. We're still waiting on these, and we're still waiting on Tweety Bird Mysteries, which I'm very excited for. It's a live action show, and we, for the first time ever, I believe, maybe I'm wrong. If there's any Looney Tunes aficionados in the comment section, let me know. But there's a theory right now that the main character of Tweety Bird's Mysteries, which is a young girl, could be the granddaughter of Granny. Wouldn't that be cool if Granny's granddaughter was the main character? So we would actually have a tie-in at why Tweety Bird, why would the main character be hanging out with Tweety Bird? It's because Granny owns Tweety Bird. That would be really sick. I don't know if the writers were big brained enough to actually pull that shit off. I really hope that theory is true, that the main character of Tweety Bird Mysteries is indeed Granny's granddaughter, and we could maybe have one of the biggest mysteries of the show could be the character is looking for her parents, and then we'll get introduced, kind of like what they did with DuckTales, where it's like, where's Della? Where's Della? I'd like to see something like that where she like tries and finds her parents, and maybe we could get introduced to like Granny, because she is Granny, right? How is she a Granny if she doesn't have grandchildren and children of her own? We never ever see them. I'd really like this show to be the first one to introduce us to Granny's grandchildren and children. So that's going to be that. Let me know. Are you guys hyped for Tweety Mysteries? Let me know your thoughts on, this show getting, well, it's not canceled. It's just they ordered 209 episodes. They got 209 episodes. Are you guys still watching the show? Are you going to keep watching it? Are you bored of it? Are you like me where you were like watching it like as they were coming out in the first season, and then after season 2, did you drop off like I did? There's so many questions here. Let me know down below. Or maybe you're a fan of musicals and you're just waiting for Bye Bye Bunny, a Looney Tunes musical. Let me know down below in the comment section below. Thank you very much. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? Thank you guys. Peace out. Bye-bye. Have a great evening. Have a great night. And have a great Thanksgiving for America. I keep forgetting this. Happy Thanksgiving in America. We here in Canada actually have that in October, so go and have a very nice Thanksgiving. Peace out. Bye-bye.